What is good, everyone? My name is Orlando, and it is the end of the journey for some, a new beginning for others. The regular season comes to a close. This is week 9 of Friday Night Football. We start down in Salem, the South Salem Saxons looking to finish the season undefeated and win a league title. To get there, they need to beat their rivals from the north, the North Salem Vikings. Salem Mayor Chris Hoy holding, appropriately, the Mayor's Trophy. I think Ethan Palmatier wants that hardware on his shelf. First quarter calls his own number. Later, Noah Schaefer gets in on the act. South Salem widening its lead. This team is known for its passing game, so here you go. Palmatier letting it fly, and Esteban Mendez doing the rest. The dynamic duo serving up TDs. South Salem takes care of business, 54-0 to stay undefeated. Would the Saxons have to share the league title with Sheldon? Not if the West Salem Titans had anything to say about it. Caden Martirano setting the tone with a bomb to Evan Wustick. Tighten up, y'all. And they weren't messing around. Ian Herbert adding to the lead. West Salem stuns Sheldon, doubling up the Irish, 42-21. That means South Salem wins the league title outright. To the Pacific Conference, Sherwood riding a streak of 7 straight shutouts, visiting Liberty. League title on the line, y'all. To Hillsboro we go, the Liberty Falcons looking to snap that shutout streak, and they would get it done. First quarter applying the pressure, Houston Lee Perry forces the fumble. Taku Diamond with the scoop, and he is off to the races. Liberty takes a 7-0 lead. That's the good news for the Falcons. Here's the bad. Keaton Fried follows the blocking and trucks his way into the end zone. The Bowmen score 57 unanswered and win big. The Pacific Conference champs complete the perfect regular season. They are playoff bound and will be one of the top seeds. More Pacific scores. Newburgh edges Glencoe 21-20 to clinch a guaranteed playoff spot. McMinnville gets past Century 35-7. To the PIL we go. The Wells Guardians are your 2023 champions. They finished the regular season with a crazy game. People are still upset that I said tails never fails a few weeks back. Don't get it. Who's got the ball for the Guardians? Wyatt Adler. Wells takes the early lead, and Franklin responds with the arm of Will Reed. What a grab by Ethan Amon. Lightning strikes in a big way, but the Wells wing T is the real deal. Wyatt Adler punches it in again. Back and forth we go. This is crazy. Jay Sayer for the TD. This score, not a typo. Listen up. The Guardians and Lightning are in Friday Night Hoops mode already. Wells wins it 74-60. Salute to the city champs. More PIL rivalries. Roosevelt visiting Grant. We're in the second quarter. That is Dontrell Betts. Oh, and he is too strong. He's into the crib, and that is how Rough Riders roll. Roosevelt gets a 36-7 win. The Rough Riders are playoff bound. Up in Washington, the Camas Papermakers looking to clinch a league title, visiting Battleground. Final seconds of the first half. Jake Davidson back to pass. The pressure's coming. Heaves it to Zuko Lopez. Who left that man open? Camas gets a 28-0 win to claim the GSHL title. But Battleground is also into the Washington playoffs after a 7-2 season. Shout out to the VPS Game Time crew, Skyview hosting Union, and it is a block party. Jared Secor and friends getting that kick, and they're not done. Riley Artis picks up the rock, and here we go. Play of the night nominee. 98-yard house call. Skyview gets a 34-0 win. The Storm playoff bound. 3A scores. Mountain View is your league champ. We knew that last week, but Kelso and Prairie win tonight, meaning Evergreen, Kelso, and Prairie finish tied for second. So we'll have another one of those 3-team tiebreaker games to determine the league's final playoff spot. we got more Friday Night Football. Wilsonville gets a 49-22 win over Canby to take the Northwest Conference title. The Wildcats will be one of the top seeds in the 5A playoffs. Mid-Willamette Conference we go. The McKay Royal Scots hosting West Albany in week number 9. This was a good one. McKay attacking through the air. Lucas Dominguez gets under the long pass. We got to put fast forward mode for him. West Albany responds. Lucas Hughes runs it in himself. Back and forth we go. Joel Sanchez breaks the long run, but the night belonged to the visitors. Brady Bryant, go ahead, man. Punch it in for 6. West Albany pulls away in the final quarter, 48-31. More Mid-Willamette scores. Silverton finishes the season undefeated, 35-21 over Lebanon. Dallas beats Crescent Valley on the road, and the Dragons, they're playoff bound. It is a rivalry week in the Three Rivers League. Lake Oswego battling Lake Ridge in the annual Battle for the Lake. Oh, did the Pacers come out strong? Noah Tischendorf. This is 27 yards of all-out effort, just refuses to go down. Lake Ridge up 13, nada. You got to give respect to that man. Then the defense gets into the act. Charlie McPhee picks off the throw and he gone. The Lake Ridge D dominant, earning a 27-7 victory at home. Oregon City visiting West Lynn, 103rd edition of the Battle for the Bridge. Lions feasting, Hunter Haynes, pick 6. The Lions Den is not for the faint of heart. Let's get offensive. Baird Gilroy. Oh, and there's that man again. Haynes to the top floor. West Lynn wins 52-13. The state's top-ranked team unbeaten with the playoffs on deck. Tualatin gets a 27-3 win on the road over Tigard. The T-Wolves expected to be one of the top seeds in the 6A playoffs. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails, young man has that ice. Jesuit visiting Beaverton, Crusaders supplying a steady dose of ground and pound. Lonnie Burt came to eat. No crumbs, of course. That dude is a beast. Caps off the drive with a 6-piece. Third quarter, rinse and repeat. Julius Christensen rumble into the house. The Kings of the Metro League run the table in league play. That is 5 straight dubs. Playoff mode activated.